What makes a fighter jet truly invisible in the shadows of the sky? Where radar waves sweep like invisible searchlights, there exists a predator designed to disappear. The Sukhoi Su-57, Russia's first fifth-generation stealth fighter, is more than just an aircraft. It's a statement of power, a challenge to the dominance of Western stealth technology, and a product of decades of engineering aimed at creating a ghost in the air. But how stealthy is it really? And can it rival the stealth kings like the F-22 Raptor or the F-35 Lightning II? The Su-57 stealth capability begins with its design philosophy. Every curve, angle, and surface has been engineered to reduce radar cross-section. Its fuselage incorporates blended wing body shaping, meaning the wings and fuselage merge smoothly to avoid sharp edges that radar waves can easily reflect. This geometry is combined with canted tail fins and internal weapons bays, eliminating the drag and radar signature of external weapon mounts. Even its engine air intakes are carefully positioned and shaped to minimize radar returns from the turbine blades, which are notoriously reflective. Stealth, however, isn't just about avoiding radar, it's also about controlling heat. The Su-57 is equipped with advanced infrared signature-reducing technologies. This includes engine nozzle designs and heat-dissipating materials that reduce its thermal footprint, making it harder for infrared search and track systems to detect. Considering that modern air combat involves not only radar but also heat-seeking missiles and sensors, reducing infrared visibility is just as critical as radar stealth. The materials used in the Su-57's construction play a huge role in its stealth performance. A significant portion of its airframe uses radar-absorbent composites that are lighter than metal, yet highly effective at soaking up radar waves. Russia has claimed that around 25% of the aircraft's structure is composite material, which helps it maintain stealth without compromising strength. Additionally, specialized coatings are applied to further dampen radar returns, creating a skin that actively works against detection. The aircraft's weapons carriage also reflects its stealth mission to remain undetected during an attack. The Su-57 carries its primary weapons inside internal bays. This allows it to maintain a clean aerodynamic profile and low radar signature, unlike fourth-generation fighters that often carry missiles externally. When needed, the bay doors open for a split second, release the missile, and close almost immediately, limiting the time the jet's stealth is compromised. One of the Su-57's most impressive stealth-related features is its advanced avionics and electronic warfare systems. Stealth is not just about being invisible to radar, but also about confusing, jamming, or deceiving it. The Su-57 is fitted with the Himalayas electronic warfare suite, which can detect enemy radar emissions, jam them, and even feed them false information. This means that even if an opponent's radar can technically detect the Su-57, it might be seeing misleading data about its position, altitude, or speed. While Western stealth jets like the F-22 are known for their extreme focus on low radar visibility, Russia's approach with the Su-57 blends stealth with supermaneuverability. This means the Su-57 may not achieve the same ultra-low radar cross-section as the F-22, but it compensates with agility that allows it to dodge threats once detected. The jet is equipped with 3D thrust vectoring, allowing it to change direction mid-flight in ways that conventional jets simply cannot. This agility could help it evade missiles even if stealth fails to keep it hidden. Russia has also designed the Su-57 to operate in an environment of integrated air defense systems, where total invisibility may not be necessary. Instead of focusing solely on avoiding detection, the Su-57 aims to survive detection by combining partial stealth with speed, maneuverability, and electronic warfare in practice. This means it might be more of a stealthy multi-role fighter than a pure stealth platform. One area of debate among experts is the Su-57's engine technology. The current production models use the AL-41F1 engines, which are powerful but not the final, more stealth-optimized as Delhi 30 engines that are still in development. The AL-41F1's nozzle design exposes some metallic surfaces that could increase radar and infrared visibility from certain angles. Once these Delhi 30 engines are fully integrated, the Su-57 stealth profile is expected to improve significantly. The Su-57 stealth extends beyond its physical design into its tactical doctrine. In combat, it is expected to leverage its stealth to approach undetected, launch long-range missiles, and then use its speed and agility to exit hostile zones before enemy fighters can intercept. It's designed to engage both air and ground targets, using a variety of precision-guided munitions that can be carried internally to preserve stealth. Unlike the F-35, which relies heavily on networked warfare and sensor fusion from allied platforms, the Su-57 has been designed with the idea of operating independently in contested environments. Its radar system, the NO-36 Bielka, uses multiple AESA radar arrays positioned around the aircraft, giving it nearly 360-degree coverage. This allows the Su-57 to detect threats from multiple directions without relying on external support, a capability that fits Russia's emphasis on self-reliant air operations. Stealth also involves sound reduction, and while this is less discussed, it matters for avoiding detection by ground-based acoustic sensors, or even human observation at low altitudes. The Su-57's engines and airframe shaping help minimize noise at certain flight profiles, making it less noticeable during covert low-level approaches. Critics point out that while the Su-57 is stealthier than any Russian aircraft before it, it may not match the radar cross-section reductions achieved by U.S. fifth-generation fighters. This is partly due to differences in manufacturing precision, materials technology, and Russia's choice to prioritize versatility over extreme stealth. Yet in Russia's strategic context, the Su-57's level of stealth may be sufficient, especially when combined with advanced air-to-air missiles like the R-37M, which can engage targets at ranges beyond 300 kilometers. Another interesting element of the Su-57 stealth is its ability to work with unmanned combat drones like the S-70 Okhotnik B. By pairing the Su-57 with a loyal wingman drone, the jet can extend its radar coverage, send the drone ahead for reconnaissance, or even have the drone engage targets while the Su-57 remains hidden. This cooperative approach could enhance the practical benefits of its stealth by reducing its need to expose itself in dangerous situations. In the future, as more Su-57s are produced and the final engine and avionics upgrades are implemented, its stealth capabilities will likely improve. The addition of more advanced radar-absorbent materials, refined engine nozzle designs, and further optimization of its electronic warfare systems could close the gap with Western counterparts, but the question remains, is the Su-57 a true stealth fighter in the Western sense, or is it something different altogether? It may not be a perfect radar ghost, but it's built to be stealthy enough to get the job done in Russia's operational environment where raw agility, powerful weapons, and electronic warfare might matter as much as invisibility. The Sukhoi Su-57 represents Russia's answer to the challenge of fifth-generation air combat. It's a blend of stealth, speed, and survivability, with an emphasis on adaptability rather than perfection in one domain. In a world where advanced sensors and counter-stealth technologies are rapidly evolving, perhaps the Su-57's hybrid approach offers a different kind of edge, one where being impossible to see is less important than being impossible to catch or defeat. As it continues to evolve, the Su-57 will remain a focal point of debate in the aerospace community. Some will see it as a bold rival to Western stealth fighters, while others will argue it's not stealthy enough to compete head-on. But one thing is certain: when the Su-57 takes to the skies, it carries with it the shadow of Russia's stealth ambitions, and in the deadly chess game of modern air warfare, that shadow could be just enough to tip the balance.